Guys, my name is Shakayla, and today's video is going to be kind of different than what I've been doing on my channel. So this video is actually my first official book video. I've made a book video in the past. It was my October TBR, and I never read any of those for October. But this video I've actually started and have been actively doing. So this book video is reading the same amount of books as how many subscribers I have. My intro last time was not as good, so that's why I'm fixing it. So yeah, I've already read 2 books, and I just explained, you'll see it coming up, how I'm on these 2 books. So this is 3 and 4. So yeah. That's my little book video, and I cannot wait to see if I actually finish this, which after the Heartstopper series, it's all books that have longer words and pages. So yeah, that's where I might struggle, but I've been reading A Good Girl's Guide to Murder really good, and I really want to finish those before August. Yeah, I have 4 more days of July left, so we gotta zoom. So anyways, that's it. That's all. Enjoy the video. Okay, so update on my little book video I'm doing on reading the same amount of books as I have subscribers. So I was at 5 when I started this video, the intro. Now I'm at 7. So I need to read 7 books to match the count. So the first book, as you could see in the previous clip, I've started Heartstopper. Now, I believe I filmed a clip where I talked about the books I was going to be reading. And I think I decided against Heartstopper because it felt cheating because 1, I've read them. 2, it's a comic book, so they're pretty quick. But I forgot how happy I felt reading these and all the emotions. So I'm going to read these. Now I'm pretty sure, I know I read the first one. I reread the first one. I read all of them, but I know I reread the first one. Pretty sure I reread the second one. And then the third one I kind of skimmed because I'm like, oh, I know how it goes. But now I'm actually reading it because I want to do this challenge and I want all of the feels. So we're starting off with the third book in Heartstopper. Okay, book update. I read up until 1:40. Now I think I'm gonna finish it tonight. Maybe. I've been also rewatching the show as I'm reading the book. And I got to season 1, episode 8, which is the big one. So we'll see what happens tonight because I want to watch that, but I want to finish the book. So we're gonna read and then finish the book. And I've also decided if I want to annotate, I will. I think, yeah, I annotated book 4. And then I annotated once in this one last night, and but you don't have to do anything until you're ready. Book just stabs my heart, but then tapes it all back together and heals it. So yeah, there's my little update on book 1. Fan, I'm literally going to sleep soon, but I just finished book 3 in the Heartstopper series. So book 1 in our little series thing is done, and then we're gonna read book 4 of the Heartstopper series. So that will be book number 2 out of 7. subscribers. Hello. It is currently like 6:20 something, and I just finished Heartstopper book 4. I cannot wrap my head around that this is going to be season 3. It pains me. Just rips my heart out of my chest and stabs it, you know? Yeah. But now on to book 5. That's all. That's your update. Alright, just a little book update. I have finished Heartstopper Volume 5, which means that's 3 books down in our 7 book challenge. So that means we need 4 more. And the next 2 I'm going to be reading, they're going to be like ones I'm switching back and forth. So like I might be reading this one or that one. So, yeah. Is Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. So far it's so good. I'm on page 32. So far so good. Really excited to see where this book goes. And then I'm also reading A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, book 1. And this one I'm on page 20. So yeah, I think I'm gonna continue reading this one right now, and then yeah, that's it. Little book update. It is 6:56 and I'm on page 205 of Radio Silence. Oh my gosh, so good. I have never read a chapter book this fast. It's actually pretty insane. Don't mind the noise, it's raining outside. So yeah, I want to keep reading, but I don't know if I should. I don't know. I probably will go wash my face, brush my teeth, and then keep reading. So yeah, so good. Hi everybody, I just wanted to give you an update on Radio Silence. So this was the 4th book I read out of the 7, and so good. So good. I've never read a book faster than this. Like, I made it to page like, I believe like 300 or so, because then I finished the 174 pages. So good. Oh my gosh, the ending, everything just worked out. I'm kind of bummed. Well, I was gonna say I'm kind of bummed that, I don't know how to say his name, Aled, I don't know, and Francis, you know, aren't a thing, but I understand because Alice writes, she writes LGBTQ. I hope I said that right. So I totally get it, but other than that, oh my gosh, amazing. Loved it. Loved every single moment of this book. And yeah, that's all. So that's book 4 out of 7. On to this book. Okay, I feel like I'm in the same outfit every single day I film my book videos, but it's my pajamas. Here's my update on my book. So I'm reading A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. And I'm on page, let's see, 137, chapter 15. So far, it's pretty good. Like, I'm all for like a good mystery, but it's like, I need like a love sad story, like, cause Nick and Charlie, they're like cute and they're lovey, but they're sad, and I need a book like that. So I don't know what to do. But this is book 5 out of 7, so I need 2 more books. I was thinking about finishing this and then reading The Cousins, because I feel like mysteries are gonna help me read faster, but I think they're kind of slowing me down because I need like a sad story. But this is really good. And I've been highlighting the funny parts because Pip is so funny. Like what? Like the back of his head must have been exponentially itchy. I didn't say that word right. And I think I mentioned this before. So, anyways, there's that for ya. There's my little book update. But I want to find like a lovey book. I have 10 more pages until I'm on page 200. This book is so good. I love Ravi and Pip so much. Like, I love them. I'm so excited to finish it. Like, I want to know who killed Andy, like, so badly. Yeah. The movie comes out. I don't know if it's a TV show or a movie, but it comes out today, August 1st. There's a kid looking at me running his bike. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna try to get to page 200 before I leave to work, but I need to get dressed first, so I'll update you guys. Okay, update on my book. I made it to page 228, chapter 25, and man, this book is so good. I really want to start watching the Netflix series like today, but I want to finish my book. It's like it's crazy. Actually, I'll finish the book today, Friday, and then start watching the movie. Yep, that's it. That's all. Update. I finished A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I would lie. Wait, it would be a lie if I said I didn't cry, but I fully did. Yeah. I just want to spoil this book for everyone I know because it's so good. Like, I'll read it. So, spoiler alert. Don't cry, Ravi said, closing the distance between them in one swift step. He pulled her into him, locking his arms round her. I'm here, he said. I'm here. What? I didn't expect the love, but I'm here for it. What? This book is so good. I need to read the second one, like, ASAP. I have it. I brought them upstairs from the basement because I haven't read the thousands of books I own. But now I'm really into reading right now, and it's crazy. So, there's that for you guys. Hey guys, it's currently the 25th of October, which means it's been like 2 months since I started this book, and I finally finished it. So I'm gonna give you an update. So basically this is about the Holocaust, so like the Jews and the Nazis, and oh my gosh, it's about Bruno, who's like, I think 9. And this book, I'm like, so what's gonna happen? Like, because at first I thought it was gonna be like him as like, I thought he was gonna be like a Jew and they're hiding out, you know? And then it finally got into where he meets the Jew and he becomes friends with him and he doesn't realize anything. And it just showed me, and I believe this full-heartedly, even before, but it really just confirms that this is like, oh my gosh, hatred is taught. You don't hate first. You automatically just love and look for the good. I mean, I feel like that's a given with babies. Like, when you're born, you just love your parents, right? So that's, like, this just shows hatred is taught, because there's one where he's talking to his sister, and it's like, no, we hate the Jews. And he's like, oh, like, he didn't know that. He didn't know, because he's 9. Kids are taught hate. When you're 9, you don't care about religion or background or anything like that. You don't care about color. And I see that with my daycare kids too. And it just made me think of, like, we have this one little girl and her face lights up when she sees her friend. Like, they don't care about what they look like or where they come from. They just care for them, and hate is taught. So next time you're hating on something and you're around a kid, be mindful, because sometimes it may be a good thing and they're gonna grow up to love it. So, like, sometimes, like, bugs, I'm like, ew, bugs, like, I hate them. But that's gonna scare the kids, right? Because they don't need to hate bugs. Bugs are cool, you know? So, anyways, such a good book. Yeah, and in the end, it was just the saddest thing ever. Like, let me read. Oh my god. I didn't think it was gonna be like, I really didn't think it was gonna be like end like that, but it did. And I was kind of shocked. Okay. Is it this one? Yeah. And then the room went very dark, and somehow, despite the chaos that followed, Bruno found that he was still holding, I cannot say his name, so I'm not gonna try. I don't want to butcher it. Hand in his own, and nothing in the world would have persuaded him to let it go. And then the dad, oh my gosh, which I couldn't really figure out, like, what, like, the dad, like, I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, so anyways, and then the very end, it goes, of course all this happened a long time ago, and nothing like that could ever happen again, not in this day and age. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know about that. I'm not gonna say, but if you know, you know. And then my last book I read, this one I read fully before, and so I started this book, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, probably a little before I went on my weekend trip, back in August. And then, so I had this on the car ride, and then I got this on that weekend trip, and I read it all. This was good. It was a poem book. I've been wanting a new poem book, because I've read all mine. So yeah, I did a lot of annotating. I love annotating poem books and any books, really. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This one was pretty good. Yeah. So those were my 7 books for my 7 subscribers. I don't have 7 subscribers anymore. I did at the time I was filming this. So yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye.